What's good, y'all? Welcome to another WichitaPromo Podcast with your host, EKM. We back at Not in Kansas Anymore Studios. I got my guy, Wzrd behind the camera and the levels. We got another special guest in the building. Tell the people who you are, where you from, all that.
What's going on? It's JermTaylorr. I'm from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having me out, my dog.
Oh, for sure, bro. Man, Plainview hit me up a while back. Like, it had to be like 3-4 months ago at this point. He said, bro, I got this artist, JermTaylorr. You got to get him on the platform. I was already knowing. I heard your music. Man, it's been a little while now. I heard your music a while back. I feel like it must have been right when you moved here.
Yeah.
You started making motion immediately.
Something like that, I guess. I wasn't really doing too much.
Man, you got a lot of music out. I could tell you a hard worker with this shit. I was going through your Spotify and you got like an endless catalog already.
Yeah. They told me I dropped, like early on, they told me I dropped a lot of music quick.
Yeah.
So some of those songs is, like.
Yeah, no, you got some shit, man. I was vibing out the whole way up here listening to your stuff.
Appreciate it.
Man, how did you get into music in the first place?
I've always been around music. Like, I grew up singing in like a little church group called the ITs.
Okay.
But like making my own, I didn't start like probably my senior high school. I was like writing.
Yeah.
Like freestyling and just writing down what I'm said.
Yeah.
But I never like went to the studio or made it a song.
Yeah.
Until I got to school.
What made you like take it seriously?
I got this one homeboy, he named Shad.
Yeah.
He downloaded BandLab on his phone.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to force me to rap for like the longest. And then one day, we was at my cousin's.
Yeah.
It was me, him, and my brother LJ and my cousin Terry.
Yeah.
And he just like, we was with some girls. He kicked the girls out the room. It was like, nah.
Yeah.
You finna rap. You made me rap.
Man, I knew you had something when Plainview and Parallel approached me, because it's a lot of dope artists. You know what I'm saying? There's so many talented people. I knew your music was crazy already, but when they reached out and like put their name behind you and really said, this dude's gonna be huge, you need to interview him, I was like, okay, he must be really like doing something. He really working hard.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah. What made you first off, what made you move to Wichita in the first place? Was it just like family shit?
Yeah, I had some family down here, but what's crazy is before I got down here, they had already found Parallel.
Yeah.
Through a friend. And so when I first got down here, I want to say that first weekend, I went to Parallel and locked in with Christian.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
How was that relationship? Y'all just immediately clicked?
Right off the bat. I vibed with him right off the bat because like, he wasn't afraid to tell me what I needed to fix.
Yeah.
And, like what I needed to work on in order to get to the next step.
Yeah.
Like I like being critiqued.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Christian, man. I didn't know Christian made music until I seen that show. I thought he just engineered.
I did too, but like me knowing him, I had did my own research. And I went through his Instagram, I seen a little video. Yeah. And I asked him about it. And he told me. But then when I heard the song that he performed, that's one of the ones.
He go crazy, man.
I swear.
Y'all did this show recently at Fever. It was the Trap Stars and Friends with Plainview. There's a crazy lineup on there. First off, how'd you get on that show? Was that just through your relationship with Christian and Plainview? Yeah,
first, what's crazy is like Plainview told me he was gonna do a show.
Yeah.
But he didn't just come out and tell me I was on the show.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm doing the show. And I was like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
I want to come. I'm thinking he just performing, like I just want to come.
Yeah.
And then he kind of broke it down to me that like I was gonna be performing. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
That was my first one. I had always went with my brother to his shows.
Yeah.
My brother Kim back in Oklahoma. So like, he kept me. That's who kind of helped me gain like my sound. So like, and work on my craft. So like, it was kind of cool to actually be a part of the show this time.
Okay, yeah. What's I seen in your bio you got SGS music tagged. What's that?
Yeah, Struggle Grind Shine.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a label, family.
Okay. Yeah. That's like you and your team?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah. How you get tapped in with all of them?
We all from the same city.
Okay.
So like my brother Kim, that's him. Like he came up with the SGS. So like when I first started rapping, he heard like a snippet and he had text me. Just told me to keep going. But like he had sent me a few of his songs. And I think I left school, came back, and that summer we was just in the studio every day. Every day. I'm talking about we get there like 6 p.m. We'll leave 8 a.m. the next day.
Yeah. How important you think it is to have like that team around you in this music thing?
Important.
Yeah,
it's very important.
Yeah.
You can't do it all by yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I even feel like just at least with my writing process personally, like I've made some cool songs on my own and shit, of course, but I feel like when I'm in a group with people, my music like elevates.
And what's crazy is like the most we do to get help from each other is we'll send each other a song because like none of us really like write. We'll try to we all try to take time to write.
Yeah.
But like we really like to punch in. So like we got a little group chat. We'll send all our music in, and it's kind of like iron sharp iron almost. Like we push each other to the next level every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we got one kid, Tone, crazy. He go crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like I got a cousin named Maurice, crazy. He go by Montana. And I got a cousin named 30. Like we all just It's like each one teach one. We trying to push it.
See, I know all these I know all these names from your music. It's all connected now for sure. Okay. So you just recently released another track. You always releasing from the looks of it, but Working for Weeks. I've been seeing y'all push that.
Yeah.
How did that track come together? That's like Punch In.
Punch In.
Yeah.
I made it at home and I was just playing it because I made it on BandLab. I still use BandLab to this day. I made it and I just kept playing it over and over and I was like, I gotta take it. Take it to the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
I went and picked up my my vlog cameraman like back at home.
Yeah.
I went and picked him up, came here and I recorded it.
Man, you got 2 albums out or projects, Confessions and I know it's another one.
Home
Away from Home. That's right, yeah. What makes you like when you putting all this music together, how do you decide like what goes on a project and what's just a single that you're gonna release?
Based on what I'm talking about. Like if I make a couple of songs that's like towards the same storyline or towards the same feeling, I could put them together. But what's crazy about those 2, I feel like Home Away from Home, I kind of rushed and threw it together.
For real? Okay.
Yeah, and Confessions, I feel like I could have added a couple songs that's better than the ones that's on there.
See, that's crazy because, you know, the artist always going to have a different perspective, but I was listening to the Home Away from Home on the way here and I was vibing. That shit hard.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I know I do that as an artist. I even have I'll have old songs that I dropped, 2 years ago. And I'll look back at them and be like, damn, I want to delete this. Yeah. But I know it's other people that still listen to it.
Yeah, I go through the same thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I ended up taking some of my music down.
Yeah.
From that same feeling. I don't know why.
It's I actually just released the first thing I ever recorded like a month ago. Cause I just thought it was cool just to post to see that's how far I come. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't great.
It wasn't. How it do?
Yeah. It did well actually. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody told me they didn't like it. So, you know.
See, you never know. It'd be the ones that we feel like gonna be terrible that pop.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I got people that tell me still to drop some old music. And I just be like, bro, that's not it no more.
You got any songs that you dropped that surprise you how well they did?
Working for Weeks.
Okay, for real, yeah.
Working for Weeks surprised me.
Yeah. How you go about music videos and visuals and stuff? Because I've been seeing you pushing those.
Man, what's crazy? I'm not even like that type of.
Yeah.
I ain't started doing real music videos till I got here. Like I did one in Vegas. My first ever was with Shifty Wzrd.
Yeah.
And then I came down here and I locked in with Unique Media. And then him and Nothing Personal. And Kid did one of my reels. I would say more like an aesthetic type, like some chill, like too much. Like I don't want to do.
Yeah. I feel that. I kind of agree with you. More like cinematics rather than the crazy visuals. Yeah, it's like certain types of music that fits with, you know. Like if you make like a Babytron type song, I can understand the crazy edits with your arms flying off and all that shit. Yeah. But if your music laid back, the video kind of got to fit that.
It got to.
Yeah. What's you said your writing process, you more of a punch-in artist. Do you don't, I guess when you hear a beat, do you have like an idea of what the song's going to be about or do you really just kind of let it flow?
Sometimes I know, sometimes I just let it flow.
Okay.
It just depends on how I feel about the beat. Because sometimes I go into listening to beats not knowing what I want to talk about. Yeah. And then the beat is starting and then something just pop in my head and it's like, nah, I got to get on it.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, I can't do that. Wzrd the one that recorded me and he already know, like I'm real slow with it. Like I physically write. Like I do this shit the way I feel like they did it in the 90s.
That's how I started out. And I kind of like that way better.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't say better, but it'd be cool if I could do both. Like
yeah. Nah, shit, I agree. I can't do the punch in. I wish I could, because there's times where like I be in the booth with somebody who does that and they want to make a song right here, right now. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you got to send it to me. I got to go home. I got to think about it. Yeah, I don't got that skill. You be like freestyling a lot? You good at the just on the spot like that?
Not on the beat. Like you could play a beat and I'd say a bar
Yeah.
Like 3 seconds go by, I say another one.
Okay,
Like, I like to talk
yeah.
shit. Like I just be playing around with it when I'm freestyling. But it transfers over into rap. Like making an actual song.
Yeah, yeah. What's some artists that inspire you?
Lil Papa. No
Okay.
Cap.
Yeah.
Rilo, Huncho. I don't know if you know Kalen Raps.
Names sound familiar, but nah.
And like Fora.
Okay.
Like Fora.
Fora, that's crazy. Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody say Fora. That's fire.
Yeah, Juice WRLD. Like I'm everywhere with it. I listen to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your like family listening to when you were little?
R&B. Church.
Okay. Yeah.
I was Keisha Cole, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
Monica.
Yeah.
I know some Whitney Houston, Prince, The Temptations.
Yeah, yeah.
Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Nas here and there, J. Cole, Kendrick.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake.
Yeah. What so when you looking for beats, first off, how do you get your beats? Is it like YouTube? You tapped in with local producers? What's the
I know a couple producers that reached out through Instagram.
Yeah.
But the main main two that I really go to.
Yeah.
If I like really I'm trying to work, and it's a local one, Groovy. He's with SGS2 as well. Like I met him through my brother Kim, basically.
Yeah.
I worked with him, and then Scream. I met Scream.
Yeah.
I reached out to him. I found his beats on YouTube. And ever since then, we were just locked in. So he'll send me stuff here and there. I'm actually planning the trip to go out there.
Okay.
soon.
Yeah. Shout out to Scream. I didn't know who Scream was until your music, and I tapped in. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't got a beat or nothing yet, but I've been paying attention to him. He hard.
Yeah, he's hard. I get a lot of beats off YouTube too. It's a lot of nice producers out there.
Yeah, yeah, for
like
sure.
KD Pro. I like KD Pro and Lino.
Yeah.
Those just a couple. Doria 55 and Owen.
Yeah.
Call himself Av, but yeah, he's from Canada. I met him through Instagram, and we just locked in. He send me beats often.
Yeah, yeah, that's hard. How you go about networking through socials and finding people like that?
If they reach out, I just try to be as friendly as possible, like just cool, like just be me.
Yeah.
And if I meet them in person, it just depends on how the conversation comes about.
Okay, yeah. Man, I know I got a decent amount of producers that listen to this podcast. What's the JermTaylorr type beat sound like? Like if they was gonna send you a pack, what are you looking for?
Me, I say it's weird because I like guitars, violins, pianos. I like samples smooth. I'm like chill, laid back, melodic. But I could turn it up a little bit if I need to.
Yeah.
But I'm all about like the tempo just got to be smooth, but the drums can be hard as you want them to be. But like as long as the beat just like as smooth as possible and it's not repetitive.
Yeah, for sure. What's man, you ever thought about you say you like guitars and pianos and stuff like that. You ever thought about having like live instrumentation?
Yeah. It's been on my mind heavy lately.
Yeah.
I wanted to do one.
I know we got some real dope people in town. I'm not like super connected with them, but if you know LSP, there's an artist LSP here in town. I know he got a live album and he had this dude Benji here in town playing guitar throughout it. Yeah. That shit goes so crazy.
I got it.
Something about that live instrumentation takes it up a whole nother notch.
Bro, it does. I thought about doing like if you see Rod Wave did one.
Yeah.
I wanted to do one like that. And then he did behind the scenes. It was a whole music video. Like behind the scenes of his live performance. So it was like, it was hard. I think it was Come and See Me.
Okay. Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was something else. But it's on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, that's hard. What's we talked like real briefly about that show at Fever. That show was crazy. It was a dope lineup. I had a good time there just being in the crowd.
Yeah.
What's one of your like favorite shows that you've done? Cause you've been all over the country and shit lately too.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was my first show. Like where I was performing.
Damn, okay. I didn't know that. That's hard.
So that one, of course, would be that'll always be one of my favorite experiences. Yeah. But the first time ever being on stage is always gonna like, even though I wasn't performing, the first time, like seeing people engaging with the music, they yelling at us, they know who he is. Like it was cool. Like, all right, this could be something.
Yeah, yeah.
It just made you push.
That show at Fever was so cool because I feel like it had great crowd engagement. And that's something that, as somebody who steps out to Wichita shows for a living, like I run the page, this is what I do. I go see people live all the time. We struggling on that in the city. It's a lot of shows where like we could have some crazy fire artists on the stage going crazy doing their thing. You look out at the crowd and everybody just standing dead still. Hey, I hate that shit.
I hate it, but I'm a big person on like giving people their flowers.
Yeah,
like, they flowers when they do it.
Yeah.
I peeped Ado.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
he rocking.
Ado go crazy.
They rocking with him too though. Like he got a real like yeah, he got it going. That's hard.
Yeah, for
when I
sure.
seen that kind of like turned me up to another level. Like, all right, if you gonna want to do it, you gotta. That's where you got. That's what like just the way he going about it. You gotta go.
Yeah.
10 times. Like, 10 toes behind it.
Yeah, I think one of the big mistakes artists be making is if the crowd don't engage,
they give up.
They like give up and their performance starts slipping. You got to perform like you at Coachella every fucking time.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's 2 people in front of you.
It put a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Cause it's like a lot of the people. Cause what some artists got to know is they don't know you. So like one thing I picked about my first performance, cause I used to feel the same way.
Yeah.
When I first performed with Kit and Kit pulled me out, while I was on stage, they were tuned in. People was there. But after I got off, a lot of people was like, bro, I didn't know who you was, but I messed with your music. Like, that's cool. And that showed me, like, bro, it's going to take a lot more than putting the music out. They got to they got to see the face behind it. Like,
for sure, yeah.
So it's just going to take some time to really get a buzz or get really attention for them while you doing what you're doing.
100%, yeah. You be, like we say, you spend time in Vegas, Oklahoma. I know you be all over the place. You got anywhere you want to travel and perform? Because it's some dope, like, I don't know.
Everywhere, like
I feel like when you pop outside of your city, it really like it gives people like a different perception.
I go anywhere.
Like I know you're like Hippie K just walked out when you pulled up.
Yeah.
Hippie took me down to Houston a couple times, and every time we go down to Houston, it's so like turned up and crazy because they treat you like a celebrity, and they didn't even know the like weird shit. They just know like, damn, you travel from Kansas, you doing this and this. Like, they give you a different treatment a little bit when you start leaving hometown. You know?
Oh God, that's
If
I could, I say I go back to Vegas.
Yeah.
I go back to Vegas and perform. I go back to Austin.
Yeah.
Austin and Houston. Anywhere in Texas though. I'm good in Texas. Anywhere in Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out Waco. That's my spot.
Okay, yeah.
I love it up there. They're my guys.
Yeah.
Anywhere they want me to perform, I perform.
Yeah. You got any like dream features or any artists you want to work with?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Papa.
Yeah.
Cap. And SZA. Her.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get one with LMA.
Yeah. That's fire. That's a dope little list. That's some hit makers.
Yeah.
Man, SZA having a crazy moment right now too. Being on the halftime show. She just had a movie come out. She on a different level of superstar right now.
For real.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Bro.
Man, tell me about like the process of them albums you put together, because we talked about them a little bit, but you had Confessions with Scream. How did that album come together?
Me and Scream been plotting a collective album, like collaborative album for a while.
Yeah.
For some years now. We just never got to do it. And ever since I locked in up here at Parallel, it felt like perfect timing. We both agreed to just like do it. And I was at a point in life where life was going good.
Yeah.
You know, I just left a little situation alone. This girl I was talking to in Dallas, it was like life was changing.
Yeah.
And that's what my topic was at the moment. So it's like confessions, like stuff I never told.
Yeah.
Stuff I never said to you. My farewell.
Yeah. Did you have tracks that didn't make that album that y'all made together? Okay.
Yeah, I wish I would have put them on there too. But
Yeah.
they coming soon though. I'm got a little album coming.
Yeah, that's hard. What about the other album, Home Away from Home?
Home Away from Home, them are songs from Vegas, from when I was staying in Vegas, Texas, and like down here. Like those songs came from times like that. So it was just like home away from home. I'm from Oklahoma, but I ain't been to Oklahoma in the last 2 years. So like, what's next?
Yeah, man, being somebody who's experienced the music scene in multiple cities, what do you think are like some of the pros and cons of Wichita's music scene?
I would say the pros is when you got them, you got them. Like when you got the community, you got them. They're gonna rock with you.
Yeah.
I would say the cons is I'm not gonna say they don't support newer artists, but they select artists that they're gonna support.
For
like
sure. Yeah.
Like, but a lot of people, but in the artist community, everybody support everybody almost. If you pay attention to it. Like, it's no, I mean, well, I'm not from here, so I wouldn't know. Like, it's no, like, it don't look no different than.
Nah, yeah, I agree with you for the most part, man. I think it's hard for like a new artist to get a chance here.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like I think all of the rappers, at least, we all pretty much support each other. It'd be the other shit in the music industry that don't necessarily support us. It might be the venues, the DJs, the this, the that.
And just be like, because they see who popping and who might not be popping. So it's just like, but that all takes networking too. Like, you just gotta get up and get to know them. Like, get up in contact with them. That's what kind of going to South by Southwest taught me. I locked in with a lot of people out there.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. You said, what's damn, performing at South by Southwest would be crazy.
Man, my brother just did a show out there.
For real?
Yeah, my big
that's
brother
hard.
GTR.
Yeah.
Yeah, just popped it.
What's the networking like down there? I ain't never even been to a festival.
Active. Like, everybody, like, you can go, bro, it don't matter if they got a $60,000 watch on, $100,000 chain on. You can go up and chop it up with them. Like, Big X the Plug out there spilling game.
Yeah.
Ed Dolo was out there spilling game. It was a lot of artists out there. I locked in with BHM Facts while BHM Peasy was performing. I locked in with them. They was spilling some game.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot of opportunities out there.
Yeah. I think like in order to grow as an artist, you gotta kind of have like the complete package of like face to face, putting in footwork, networking with people, like building a relationship personally and the social media. And I feel like too many artists just have one or the other. You know what I'm saying? And you was talking about like you got all these connections through social media. You met producers you've worked with and all this. That's do you reach out to people often? Like, are you actively looking for people, or do they usually come to you?
It depends. Sometimes I'm looking. Sometimes they come to me. Yeah. But majority of the time, I try to stay within who I know. Like, I don't go outside and just try to look, because I'm not like you. Even with music, like. Yeah, you gotta bring it up first. I'm not just gonna come out and be like, "Oh, I make music. I'm trying to do this." Like, If you say something that aligns with what I'm trying to do, and like you bring up you do camera work, "Oh, I make music." Yeah, you lock in and work or something, like that's just how it come about. It just happened to be like that. Like, I don't just come out the way and be like, "Ah."
Yeah, I feel that. I seen you got a song with Blaze. Yeah, I fuck with him. How did y'all link up and make that?
Through Plainview.
Okay,
so I met him at the studio.
Yeah.
That was,
man. Plainview a cool dude that I had been listening to his music for a long time, and I had never met him up until that Fever show. And he embraced me with like nothing but love. He a cool dude.
Plainview real. That's my dog. Like, ever since I got here, ever since we met, he showed love. Like, that's who the little sample for Working for Weeks, he made it for me, the little video.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He did a couple of my reels for Ducked Off.
Yeah.
Like, he showed mad love for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any tracks with him?
Yeah, I got a couple of tracks with him.
Okay, yeah. You got any release dates on them or nah? Not yet?
Oh, that's up to him.
Okay, I feel you. Yeah. How do you like plan out stuff like that? Do you have like a big vault of music that's unreleased? Yeah? Okay.
I got probably like 3 or 4 sections.
Yeah.
I know I got three sections of notes from last year alone.
Yeah.
And I got two from the end of last year to now.
Okay, yeah.
So I record every day.
What makes you like decide what to put out and what to just keep vaulted?
I can't even.
Just whatever you just feeling it?
What's crazy is whatever I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah.
And if the song been on me, then it just been on me. I'll put it in there.
Yeah. You got any like Wichita artists that you haven't worked with yet that you want to?
Man, JXO.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta get one with you. I gotta get one with Christian Farley.
Yeah.
D the Riches. I don't know if you heard him.
Okay, yeah.
D the Riches. I gotta get one with Brody. I don't know if you know my boy K Peasy.
Yep. Hell yeah. Yeah. Wichita got some solid artists, man. I feel like we slept on. This city got a crazy music scene right now.
Yeah.
Like that Wichita hip hop page. I think I follow like over 1,000 accounts. it's got to be 800 rappers.
Yeah.
Like we got a crazy amount of rappers in this city.
Crazy amount of rappers. That's what I'm saying. If you pay attention to the new Dallas wave, if y'all pay attention to the new Dallas wave, any of the if y'all take any game from them, you'll do the same. Y'all do the same thing down here. Like they popped off quick.
Yeah.
But also they also joined up together. Like they united as one and popped it together, not popped it on each other. They popped it together.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping these Wichita promo ciphers and albums are gonna help with that type of shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put together this album. I want to get you on there for sure. We're gonna definitely cook. My goal is to really get like, I would like to do 3 albums for real, because there's a lot of different styles of hip hop in the city, and I want the albums to make sense, you know. And my goal is to get 30 to 40 artists on each album, and I feel like that's gonna force some combinations that probably wouldn't happen otherwise. You know what I'm saying? People that wouldn't work with each other if I didn't put them in a room together and make them make a song. And I think that's gonna grow the city a lot. Cause you know, no ego shit even involved in it. I ain't even gonna make no money. But if you take 30 artists and you combine all of their fan base into one project, it's gonna go crazy. Yeah. Like the numbers should do a lot for the city, for sure.
No, you know who really? I don't know. Is El Dorado a part of Wichita?
Oh yeah, for sure. I consider it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Zanny.
Zanny goes crazy, bro.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's
what? I've been fucking with Zanny for a minute. I think I know every word to Nervous. That's my favorite song by him. That shit hard.
I'm stuck between 100 Hoes or 100 Hoes and BTA.
Yeah. He got some shit.
He on one.
Yeah. We definitely gonna work. I'm gonna get him on the cipher and some album songs for sure. Yeah. I got some little combos of people I feel like he would be dope with.
No, yeah, he's talented.
Yeah. He got a unique style in the city too. I don't know nobody in the city that rap like he do.
He kind of like mixed up with like some Memphis and some Chicago shit.
Yeah. He got a real unique sound for Wichita. Yeah. Man, what are first, you got any merch?
Nah, I wear my brother clothes. I'm working on some in the vault right now. I draw freehand. I be drawing it like in my notebook. They just told me to put it on some clothes.
That's a game changer for real, man. I've been seeing it. The merch game go crazy. Yeah. What's you got any like goals or anything for 2025?
I want to put out one more project.
Yeah.
Probably put out at least I want to get out at least 10 videos this year.
Okay, yeah.
This year alone.
You say you tapped in with Unique and Nothing Personal for the videos. How you get tapped in with both of them?
I met Nothing Personal through his brother Tay Will.
Okay, yeah. Damn, I didn't even know they was brothers.
Yeah,
okay,
I met them. I met them at the show. And then Unique, I hit Unique up. I got put on him by my friend, the homie KP and Christian.
Yeah.
And then when I met him, we just clicked off tops. Like I talked to him like I knew him all my life almost. Like that's my dog.
Unique been putting in work. I see him with the Creators Hub, Heavy and Cody.
Yeah.
I seen they've been going crazy lately. I like to see the little movement they doing. You in they Discord and all that?
Yeah. I'm in both y'all Discords.
Yeah,
I got both of them.
They doing some cool shit in there, man. That shit, it made me happy to just see like the 20v1 they did and all that. Just seeing Wichita put out some new content and it really gets support. Like, yeah, that's a cool sight, bro. Yeah. I remember, you know, I've been here my whole life damn near. And I remember back in high school, I'm 25 now. But back when I was in high school, I remember a time where like I didn't know a single studio to go to. I didn't know nobody shooting music videos, none of that shit. Now it's like it's 2-3 movies coming out in the city every year. We working.
I've never seen like me personally. I wasn't in tune to it back in Oklahoma, so like I don't know.
Yeah.
So don't if y'all see this, don't like make it seem like I'm throwing hate, but I ain't never seen like a director down until I got here. Like they really throwing Kansas-based movies. Like they using people from Kansas in their movies, and they throwing awards for the movies.
That
like,
shit worked too.
Yeah, it was smooth. Like it was cool. Like just to see that. Yeah, it was cool. Like, I put that as one of my goals to get invited to one of those. Like I seen they had like an artist of the year, some music video of the year. Like
man,
one of my goals.
I definitely encourage everybody to tap in with Troy here in the city. I interviewed him. Y'all can check out that podcast and shit. But Troy been putting out quality movies and he show a lot of love to the city. Because like if you watch his movie, obviously everything's shot here in the city, so it's local businesses involved, but he puts up like a Facebook post every single time and said, if you want to be in a movie, come through. Today's the day. And he'll put you in there as an extra just like that. You want to be in, you in it. He'll find a spot for you. I'll fuck with that. I
need to get on this.
He holding auditions to actually like have lines in the movie and shit, but anybody can audition. He really doing his thing with it. He's showing love. Yeah, and they movies go crazy. They're actually like good. Like he just released this movie Snooze, and it's fire.
I ain't get to watch it, but I seen everybody talking about it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like, how can you watch it?
I think it's gonna come out on Amazon Prime within the next like month or so.
Okay, smooth.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Man, it's some cool shit. Seeing them make movies is a crazy thing. The work they put in is mind blowing. You know, we might pull up and be like, we might shoot one like 2-minute long scene and we there for 8 hours. It's like, damn.
Because you got to keep
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
You know, you got to shoot at this angle and then this angle and then this angle. And if something fucked up, you got to restart. It's like,
as
damn.
As an artist, you see how much time it take in different crafts. So
yeah, for
every
sure.
Every craft is different.
For sure.
I kind of learned that from coming from basketball to music. Like, I had to put the same time I put in the basketball in the music. So it's
yeah. Where you play basketball at?
I played out here at Bethany College.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I played for a year and I left.
Yeah. Was that always like a passion when you was growing up? Were you like really into sports?
Yeah, where I'm from, you got to.
Yeah. Was basketball the only sport you played?
Growing up, I played basketball, soccer, baseball, football.
Yeah. Damn.
I quit baseball though, and football.
Yeah. Man, you ever think about like getting your music played at the local games and shit like that?
I tried.
I
really ain't tried. I could. Yeah. I feel like I could if I really tried.
Yeah.
Like put some of my clean songs, gave them some of my clean songs. They would.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the players, they hit me and asked me for it.
Yeah.
Like, some of them put it on their highlight mixes. Some of them don't.
Yeah.
But some of them listen to it before their games. So,
man, if you got a couple of clean tracks, send them to my email, bro. Because I've been thinking about that shit lately. And I just made a clean song, my first clean song, like last week. Because I was actively thinking about that shit. And I was like, man, if I can get enough of these, if I can get enough clean songs from people in the city, I'll start sending them myself to these DJs and shit and really try to get that shit pushed.
What's crazy is I don't just cuss a lot in my songs.
Yeah.
But I tend to cuss in my songs.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's nothing to make a clean song.
Man, I got a bad mouth. It's hard for me to make a clean song.
But what's good about it is like start like reading books or something.
Yeah.
Like expand it. Just expand the words. Like, just say something else. I just been trying to say something else or reword it at least.
Yeah. What's your favorite song of yours personally that's out? That's a tough question because you fall in love with your music. It's yours.
I'm gonna go with I don't know. I couldn't even answer that question. Probably Mars.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on my brother tape.
Yeah.
Superior.
Yeah.
Mars.
Yeah. Man, I don't think I got too many more questions, man. Anything else you want to talk about?
That's about it, man.
For sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, especially with you, about to move out. I know you probably got a lot going on.
A lot of it going on, man. I just, highly medicated coming soon.
For sure.
Project, man.
Yeah.
Stay tuned in. I got a lot coming.
Yeah. Man, I like to ask everybody as the closing question. I know you're not from here, but you spend enough time here. Put people on to something local. It could be anything from like where you get your clothes, food, a studio, literally anything at all.
Shout out Fire Flame and Parallel, man.
Yeah.
That's, them the spots.
For sure.
That's my spots.
Yeah, man. With that being said, I appreciate you for coming through. I appreciate y'all for listening. That's another episode.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got to tap in with my boy Corey at Royal G Cuts too, though.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. I'll put all your information and everything in the bio so it's easier for people to find you. And yeah, appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Appreciate you for having me, my dog.
For sure.